Hi guys, so this is a quick update again. It's just a little bit more news as in respect to SX Core and SX Lite. So what Team Xecuter is saying is that they have started shipping those test samples. So if you recall, a couple of months back they asked for anyone who had experience with chipping consoles and could prove that they were part of the scene that would be willing to sort of beta test it a little bit, where they could sort of squash out any bugs and give feedback to Team Xecuter in regards to it. So what's come with this little article here about the test samples being sent out is a few key points that I want to let everyone know. So this SX Core, so that is going to be for the standard switches. So it says all switch models, so that means Mariko, patched or unpatched. So any switch that has ever been released, this will work on up until this point. Once this is released, I'm sure Nintendo will patch this patch and it will stop working then, but then we'll have to go from there. But at the moment, what this is going to work with any switch that is currently on the market or being sold at the moment. And then there is SX Lite, Lite, which will be for the Switch Lites. So obviously all the Switch lights that exist at the moment, once again this will work on. It's going to be compatible with all the firmwares that currently exist. So we are at 10.0.2, I believe. It's the latest version, so it'll work all the way up to that. They might be patching it, but as you'll find out in a minute, this is going to be a hardware chip, so I don't know how patchable it's going to be. An SX OS license will be included with any chip that you buy yourself, so you won't have to pay the extra for the chip, but it is there's no pricing released yet, so you have to go to individual websites and find the pricing, but that is what it is. And it doesn't say it in those four bullet points there, but the important thing is this does require soldering. So it's going to require you to open up your console. It's going to require you to own a soldering iron, solder, and have experience with soldering. I'm sure, as it does state later on in the article, that they will be releasing a full manual of how to do it with videos and pictures from the testers. But if you are not experienced with soldering, I do not recommend it. So this is going to be a little bit different than buying the chip yourself, the SXOS, and with the dongle and the jig, because that is very user friendly, which is part of the reason why it's been so popular. It didn't require any hardware based, you just popped it in, boom, job done. This is going to require soldering, and you're going to have to have experience and the tools to be able to do this, and also be willing to open up your console and basically void any warranty you have on it. With SXOS, you could effectively, as long as your cert wasn't banned, you could sell your console on. This is going to make it very difficult to do that, but that is sort of the risk you're going to have to take if you want to chip a console. But that is it really. So pre-orders will be starting. The pre-orders already did start, sorry, but you guys, the shipping will be starting very soon. So the tests are out there. You'll see a lot of videos of people showing how they solder it on YouTube, hopefully, and how to what to expect with using this chip. I won't be doing that because I've been told by YouTube I can't show you how to contradict any or contravene any hardware base. I'm strictly a news channel now, unfortunately. I will be getting this for my second Switch that I have. It's a new Switch with the bigger battery, so to see how it works with that one and going from there really. I probably will look for a retailer that is able to chip the console for me. So someone, I'm sure you'll have lots of places in the high streets or in town centres that are able to do this. There'll be services where you'll be online, where you'll be able to send your Switch off and have it done. Best of luck with anyone who finds any sort of reputable seller or chipper that is able to do that, and go from there really. So this was just a bit of news, and once more news comes out, I will let you guys know what's going on. But anyway, thanks guys, cheers.